How much time do you really have left? Have you ever wondered how much time you have left? Once you reach 70, every passing year becomes more valuable. Your body is already sending signals about your future, subtle indicators that can reveal how long you may live. Some people remain sharp, strong, and energetic well into their 70s, while others begin to slow down, facing fatigue and health struggles. What makes the difference? The answer lies in a few key signs, small but powerful clues that provide insight into longevity. In this video, we'll uncover 7 signs that can help predict how long you might live beyond 70. These aren't just theories or old wives' tales. They're backed by real research and observations from doctors and scientists who study long, healthy lives. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for in yourself and, more importantly, what actions you can take to increase your chances of living longer and staying healthier. Don't miss a single moment. You may be ignoring small details that could have a huge impact on your future. Once you recognize these signs, you'll have a clearer picture of where you stand and what steps you can take to add more years to your life. Let's begin. Sign number 1. Your walking speed. One of the most reliable indicators of longevity isn't hidden in your genes, medical history, or even your diet. It's something much simpler: your walking speed. Research shows that people who maintain a steady, brisk walking pace in their 70s tend to live longer than those who slow down. Why? Because walking speed reflects overall health, muscle strength, cardiovascular fitness, and even brain function. Picture 2 men, both 75 years old. Joe walks every morning at a steady pace, crossing streets with ease and climbing stairs without struggle. His movements are smooth, balanced, and confident. Frank, on the other hand, used to be active but has slowed down over the years. Now, he struggles to keep up with others, takes frequent breaks, and sometimes feels unsteady. While Joe's pace suggests that his body is still functioning well, Frank's declining speed may be an early warning sign of deteriorating health. A slow, unstable walk isn't just a sign of aging. It can indicate muscle weakness, poor circulation, or even early neurological decline. Your legs are your foundation, and when they weaken, so does your body's overall resilience. The good news? Walking speed is something you can improve. The more you move, the stronger you stay. If you've noticed yourself slowing down, don't ignore it. Take small steps to build strength. Walk more often, do simple leg exercises, or incorporate light weight training. Because in the end, how fast you move through life, literally, says a lot about how long you'll keep moving at all. Pay attention to your pace. It might just be the simplest way to check in on your longevity. Sign 2. Your grip strength. Believe it or not, the strength of your handshake might reveal more about your future than you think. Research has found that grip strength is one of the clearest indicators of overall vitality in older adults. A firm, steady grip suggests strong muscles, good circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system. On the other hand, a weak or declining grip can be an early warning sign of muscle loss frailty, and even a higher risk of health complications can often be traced back to something as simple as grip strength. Take Robert, a 78-year-old man who always prided himself on his firm handshake. He stayed active, did light weightlifting, and never had trouble opening jars or carrying groceries. Then there's Walter, also 78, who started noticing that simple tasks, like twisting the cap off a bottle or holding onto a heavy bag, felt harder than they used to. He dismissed it as just aging, but what he didn't realize was that his declining grip strength was signaling a loss of muscle mass. This loss could make him more prone to falls, injuries, and even a shorter life expectancy. Your hands are a reflection of your overall muscle health. If your grip is weakening, chances are, so is the rest of your body. And the more strength you lose, the harder it becomes to stay independent, active, and resilient. The good news? You can rebuild it. Simple exercises, like squeezing a tennis ball, Using hand grippers or even carrying light weights can help maintain your grip and keep your muscles strong. So, take a moment and test your grip. If shaking hands feels weaker than it used to, or if everyday tasks are getting harder, don't ignore it. Because how well you hold on to things today might just tell you how well you'll hold on to life in the years to come. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any future videos. Sign 3. Your ability to stand on one leg balance isn't something most people think about until they start losing it. But your ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is one of the strongest predictors of how long you'll live. Researchers have found that people who struggle with balance are more likely to experience falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. On the other hand, those who can maintain their balance well into their 70s and beyond tend to live longer, healthier lives. Imagine 2 women, Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol has always been active. She walks daily, does yoga, and can easily lift one foot off the ground for several seconds without wobbling. Nancy, on the other hand, hasn't paid much attention to her balance over the years. When she tries to stand on one leg, she immediately starts tipping over, needing to grab onto something for support. What Nancy doesn't realize is that this loss of balance isn't just an inconvenience. It's a warning sign that her coordination, muscle strength, and even brain function may be declining. Good balance relies on strong legs, a sharp nervous system, and a healthy brain. If you notice yourself stumbling more often, feeling unsteady when turning quickly, or needing to hold onto walls or furniture for support, it's time to take action. The best part? Balance can be improved. Simple exercises, like standing on one foot for a few seconds each day, walking heel to toe, or practicing light Tai Chi, can help you rebuild stability. Try this test right now. Stand up and lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without struggling? If not, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. The more you work on your balance today, the stronger and steadier you'll be for the years ahead. Sign number 4. Your sleeping patterns. The way you sleep at night can reveal a lot about how long you might live. Sleep isn't just about resting. It's the time when your body repairs itself, strengthens the immune system, and clears toxins from your brain. Research has consistently shown that people over 70 who maintain deep, consistent sleep tend to live longer and healthier lives. On the other hand, poor sleep quality is linked to memory decline, heart disease, and a weakened immune system. Let's compare 2 men, Henry and Bill, both in their mid-70s. Henry follows a steady sleep routine, gets around 7 hours of uninterrupted rest, and wakes up feeling refreshed each morning. Bill, however, struggles. He tosses and turns, wakes up multiple times, and sometimes can't fall asleep at all. Over time, Henry remains sharp and full of energy. Meanwhile, Bill starts noticing brain fog, daytime fatigue, and even fluctuations in his blood pressure. All signs of how poor sleep is taking a toll on his health. If you often wake up during the night, struggle to fall asleep, or feel exhausted despite spending hours in bed, don't ignore it. Your body is sending you a warning. Disrupted sleep can be caused by stress, poor diet, lack of exercise, or even underlying health conditions like sleep apnea. The good news? You can improve your sleep quality. Small changes, like reducing screen time before bed, sticking to a consistent sleep schedule, getting morning sunlight, and avoiding heavy meals late at night, can make a huge difference. Sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's a pillar of long-term health. So tonight, pay close attention to how you sleep. If you wake up groggy, struggle to stay asleep, or notice changes in your sleep pattern, it's time to take action. Because how well you rest today may determine how strong and healthy you stay in the years to come. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights helpful, comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on future videos. Your support helps us continue creating content that informs and inspires. Sign 5. Your appetite and eating habits. The way you eat after 70 is one of the strongest indicators of how long you might live. A healthy appetite and a well-balanced diet keep your body strong, your immune system resilient, and your energy levels high. On the other hand, a sudden loss of appetite or poor eating habits can signal underlying health issues and even accelerate aging. Consider two women, Margaret and Susan, both 74 years old. Margaret enjoys her meals, eats a variety of fresh whole foods, and maintains a steady weight. She looks forward to preparing her own meals and feels energized throughout the day. Susan, however, has noticed that she just isn't as hungry as she used to be. She skips meals, relies on processed foods, and has unintentionally lost weight over the past year. What she doesn't realize is that her declining appetite isn't just a small change. It's a red flag that her body may not be absorbing nutrients properly. This could weaken her muscles, slow down her metabolism, and even affect her immune system. A decreased appetite in older adults is often linked to underlying health concerns, including digestive issues, hormonal changes, or even early signs of cognitive decline. And when you're not eating enough, your body starts breaking down muscle, leading to weakness, frailty, and an increased risk of falls and illness. If you've noticed changes in your eating habits, whether it's feeling full too quickly, a lack of interest in food, or unexpected weight loss, it's important to take action. Eating well after 70 isn't just about staying full. It's about giving your body the nutrients it needs to function properly. Focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods, stay hydrated, and don't ignore a shrinking appetite. It could be your body's way of telling you that something needs attention. So ask yourself, are you still enjoying your meals? Are you getting enough protein, fiber, and healthy fats to keep your body strong? Or have you noticed a decline in your appetite and energy levels? The way you eat today has a direct impact on how strong and independent you'll be in the years ahead. Sign 6. Your ability to handle stress. How you handle stress after 70 can reveal a lot about how long you'll live. Chronic stress doesn't just affect your mood. It weakens your immune system, raises your risk of heart disease, and accelerates aging. On the other hand, people who manage stress effectively tend to stay healthier, more active, and mentally sharp well into their later years. Take John and Richard, both 76 years old. John faces challenges just like anyone else, unexpected expenses, health scares, family issues, but he has learned to handle them with a calm, steady approach. He practices deep breathing, stays socially engaged, and doesn't dwell on problems longer than necessary. Richard, however, holds on to stress. He constantly worries about things outside of his control, feels overwhelmed by small frustrations, and often finds himself stuck in negative thought patterns. Over time, this constant stress wears on his body. His blood pressure rises, his sleep suffers, and his energy levels drop. Long-term stress triggers inflammation in the body, which has been linked to nearly every major age-related disease, from Alzheimer's to heart conditions. If you often feel tense, irritable, or emotionally drained, don't ignore it. Finding ways to manage stress, whether through mindfulness, exercise, deep breathing, or even laughter, can add years to your life. Ask yourself, when challenges arise, do you adapt and move forward, or do you hold on to worry and let stress take control? Your ability to stay calm, find solutions, and focus on what you can control isn't just good for your mind. It's a key factor in how long and how well you live. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a video. Your support helps us continue creating high-quality content to inform and inspire you. Sign 7. your social connections. The strength of your relationships can be one of the clearest indicators of how long you might live after 70. Studies have consistently shown that people with strong social ties, whether through friendships, family, or community involvement, tend to live longer, healthier lives. Loneliness, on the other hand, has been linked to higher risks of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, and even early mortality. Think about two women, Eleanor and Barbara, both 78 years old. Eleanor has an active social life. She stays in touch with old friends, participates in a local book club, and enjoys spending time with family. She looks forward to her conversations, laughs often, and feels a sense of connection to the people around her. Barbara, however, spends most of her time alone. She has lost touch with many of her friends over the years, and though she has family, she rarely reaches out. As the months pass, she starts feeling isolated, her mood declines, and her overall health begins to suffer. Human connection is more than just emotional support. It plays a direct role in physical health. When you interact with others, your brain stays active, your stress levels drop, and your body releases chemicals that promote overall well-being. If you found yourself withdrawing from social activities, avoiding phone calls, or spending more time alone than you used to, it's time to change that. Staying connected doesn't mean you have to be surrounded by people all the time. Even small efforts, reaching out to a friend, joining a local group, or engaging in online communities, can make a big difference in your overall well-being. Reconnecting with an old friend, joining a group with shared interests, or making it a habit to have meaningful conversations can make all the difference. The relationships you nurture today don't just bring happiness. They help ensure that you stay healthier and live longer in the years to come. Final thoughts. Now that you know these 7 signs, take a moment to reflect. Where do you stand? Are you moving through life with strength and confidence? Or have you noticed subtle changes that could be warning signs? The good news is that most of these factors, your walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, diet, stress levels, and social connections, are within your control. Your future isn't predetermined, and the choices you make today can have a lasting impact on how many years you have ahead of you. If you've identified areas where you need to improve, don't wait for a doctor's warning. Start now. Take more walks, strengthen your muscles, prioritize quality sleep, stay socially engaged, and actively manage stress. Because the goal isn't just to live longer, it's to live better. Longevity isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about ensuring those years are full of energy, purpose, and joy. We want to hear from you. What's one key insight you're taking away from this video? How do you plan to apply it to your life? Share your thoughts in the comments. We value your input. Your engagement motivates us to keep creating valuable content. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue bringing you content that informs, inspires, and empowers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.